Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Malaya. Thank you so much for joining me on my podcast. If you are watching me on YouTube, then hello on YouTube. So if you see me looking down, it's because I have my little handy dandy journal. So the title for this one is Stop Trying to Be Perfect, or subtitle for this one is Stop Trying to Be Perfect. I used to think that I had to be perfect. There was a point in my life where I felt that perfection was actually obtainable. Most of all, I thought that being a perfectionist was actually me being authentic, but it wasn't. I had to get real with myself and recognize the damage I was doing to myself. My inner voice was constantly screaming at me to be better, beating me up when I made basic mistakes, and tore me a new one when I made large mistakes. The volume of my inner voice was way too loud. And then I realized it wasn't my voice I was hearing. It was every harsh word, aka tough love, I've ever received. These were words that had been spoken to me when I was in a place of vulnerability, and then I repeated it to myself. Why? Because once upon a time, I believed it. Now, when it comes to perfectionism or wanting to be perfect, it's not authentic because somewhere deep down inside, or at the forefront of all of our minds, we know that there is no such thing as perfect. Even the purest diamond isn't perfect, but it doesn't make it less valuable. It's still valuable, right? See, the reason why trying to be perfect is not authentic is because we know it's not obtainable. To be flawless is not obtainable. Why strive for something that we already know is not obtainable? Why strive for something that we know we cannot reach? Why not put a more reachable goal in front of us, like just being the best version of ourselves? Why not accept that we're trying to be the best version of ourselves? We should just accept that. You see, once I accepted that I'm not perfect, I can't be perfect, I started allowing myself to make mistakes. And not on purpose. I don't go around purposely making mistakes, but I stopped beating myself up every time I'd make a mistake. You see, I was so scared of making mistakes that I wouldn't even allow myself to do anything out of the norm or anything new. I would constantly calculate every single move I'd make. That's not healthy. It's not healthy, right? So why is it that I'm holding myself to the standard of being perfect, being without flaw? There's no fun in that. There's no fun in constantly calculating every single move I make because I'm scared I'm gonna make the wrong move. And now if we were to go deeper into that, that comes from being raised in a household where if you made a mistake, you were scolded, and scolded in a way that didn't benefit you. And there are benefits of being told, hey, you did that wrong, right? And this is the right way to do it. But when it comes to learning, if you make a mistake and then you're scolded before you could come to the right answer, then what that does is that makes you withdraw from ever wanting to answer the question again or answer another question again. You end up going into your mind so deep, so far into your mind, where it's hard for you to even calculate the answer. It's hard for you to even start thinking of how to get to the answer. Now, how do you get over that? It's by understanding no one's perfect. No one knows all the answers. Not even your parents, not even your mentor, the person you look up to. No one has the answers. No one, not at all. I found that once I realized that no one had the answers, it was easier for me to just do what I wanted to do. It made it a lot easier. Anyways, that's my 2 cents for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed that. If you are on my podcast and you're listening, then thank you very much for sharing space with me today. Please subscribe, like this podcast, share the podcast. If you are on YouTube and you are watching me, then please like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. And thank you for holding space with me. Thank you for being here today. It's a little bit rainy outside, so I'm very calm today, which I'm normally a calm person, but thank you. Thank you for sharing space. And I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all have a great week and an even greater day. Have a good one. Bye.